Good morning, children. Today we'll do some programs in Python. Let me share the screen with you and also show you the practicals. Just a minute. Okay, let's do some programs. Okay, let's see what simple types of functions, variables, class. Okay, let me open this. Your ideal after you loading, you get it like this. So let's do simple type of sums. So if I say 5 plus 3, right? What do I get? The answer should be 8. Okay, then I'll say 9 minus 8. What should I get the answer? 1. Here I'm not giving a variable. I'll show you how to use a variable. Now I'll use the multiplication. 4 into 6. So I'll get 24. Let's use the division. 8 divided by 4. What should I get the answer? 2. But when I get the answer, I get it as 2.0 with a decimal, which is also called as a float. So if I want to avoid this decimal, so I'll take a number 5 divided by 2. So 2 2s are 4, you'll get the answer as 2.5. I don't want the decimal. When I don't want the decimal, then I can say 5 and put a double slash and say divided by 2. What will happen? It comes as a round figure 2. Did you understand how to avoid the floats and put a rounded number? Okay, now let's see if I use multiple operators. Okay, so the operators, they go in a range. Like first is your plus, then minus. They stay on this. That's the lowest level. Then comes multiplication, division. So that's the level. So the lowest level is plus and minus. Then comes multiplication, then division. So if I give 2, 3 numbers, first it'll accept the highest operator. It can be a multiplication or division. So let's see first how do we do it. So suppose but if it's plus and minus, they stay on the same level. So I'll say 5 plus 6. Sorry, I put a equal to, say 10 plus 7 minus 10, I'll say. So both have on the same levels, plus and minus, so we take it in order. 10 plus 7 is 17. 17 minus 10 is 7 remainder. So I get a remainder of 7. Then let's try another operator. I'll put a bigger value, 8 plus 7 into 2. In the plus and multiplication, which is higher operator, which has a level higher, it is multiplication. So first it does a multiplication. That is 7 into 2 is 7 to the 14. 14 plus 8. That gives you 22, which should give the answer. So you get 22. But if I first want to do the addition, then the multiplication, then I need to use the brackets. So I'll say bracket 8 plus 7, close the bracket, multiply it by 2. Now what would I get the answer? 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 into 2 is 30 would be the answer. So if I want to give the operators separately in what order I require, then I need to use the brackets depending upon the operations which are higher and lower. Okay, now we'll do something called exponents. Now I'm taking a value 2 into 2 into 2, right? So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So I should get the answer as 8. There's another way of doing these values. So you can say 2 into 2 into 2. How many times the 2 has to be done? 3 times. So now you'll get the answer as 3. This is another way of doing it. So the answer, say 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So 3 times 2 is like that. Now we'll use exponents. Okay. Now exponents are nothing but you get the remainder. Okay. Now I'll use 10. I'll use a double line. Suppose if I don't want roundups, then I have to use first a single, then I have to use a double. But when I'm finding out for an exponent, I'll do it this way. So 10 divided by, no, we'll use it as a round figure first. 10 divided by 3 because I put a double line. I'll get the round up as 3, because 3 3s are 9. It will not show me the decimal. If I put a single one, then it will show me a decimal point, 3 point so and so, so and so. Now I don't want it. I want to find out the remainder of this value. So 3 3s are 9, definitely 1 is a remainder. To find out the remainder, then you have to use module. See, module is like this, okay, divided by 3. Let's see what happens. See, you get the remainder for the modules, okay. Okay, now this is your simple works that I have showed you, and now we'll start others, variables. We'll just give variable names. So before we do literals and all, let me do what is in this, what all we have. Yeah, we have your variables. I'll show you variables, functions, objects, lists, and dictionary. Hope to finish it fast. Okay, let's start with variables first. Open your Python program like this. Okay. Okay, let's do the variables. So I'm assigning x is equivalent to 2. And then, so x value is now 2. So suppose if I say x plus 3, what is the value of x? 2. 2 plus 3, I should get the answer as 5. Now, let's say, now I'll give the value for y. Y is equivalent to 3. So now I want to add y, x and y. What's the value for x? 2. And the value for y is 3. So let's say x plus y. What should I get the answer? 5. So this is your assigning variables. Let's do some functions also. What are functions? Functions are, print is a function. So let's do some functions. One simple function. I'll say print, and I'll type, open with single quotes, and say, I'll say DRJC Parsi High School, right? And I'll close the brackets and enter. So the print function gives me what I want as the output. Okay, let's do the next thing. What I told you is lists. What are lists? They are in order and they cannot be changed. They are unchangeable. Oh, sorry, they can be changed. They are in order and they can be changed. Now let's see, I'm assigning some value to this. Nums. Shall I start on a new? If it doesn't work, I'll start nums, and for this I'm giving a list of numbers. Okay, say I'll say 25, comma, then I'll say 12, comma, then I'll say 36, comma, 95, comma, 14. So I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this uses a square bracket. Okay, lists, you have to use square brackets because it gives an orderly listing. Each number is assigned with a, they call it as indexing, indexed values for this. So 25 is coming under the 0 value, then indexing 12 is 1, 36 is 2, and like it's like a place value. 95 is 3 and 14 is 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll call out for the numbers. Okay, first let's see whether the nums, what are the nums? What are the nums that we have? It gives you all the nums: 25, 12, 36, 95, 14. Let me call out for 36. Where is the indexing for 36 in index value? For 36 is 0, 1, 2. So if I say num and then I give 2, what should I get? I should get, oh, sorry. Let me close it and open it again. Just wait. It's giving an error. Let's do this identification separately. So I'll say nums and equal to, don't forget to put the equal to 25, comma, 36, okay, comma, 14, comma, 96, comma, 12. Some numbers I've just put. So this is the list that I've got. So when I say nums, I will get this list. Now, as I told you, nums, each one is given an index. Now let me call for num. I'll say 25 is a zero index, right? So I'll say 0. I should get 25 here. Oh, good. Oh, I didn't put nums. I put it as num. So nums, and then I'll say I want the 0 value. So you get 25. Let's try out for 14. So 0, 25 is in 0 index, 36, 1, 14 is 2. So let's call for 14, that is indexing 2. Nums, and I'll say 2. So what should I get? I should get the value as 14, right? Let's say 12. 12 stands at the fourth place. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So nums, and I'll say 4. So I hope you understood. The 25 is in the 0 indexing, then comes 36 in 1, 14 is in 2, 96 is in 3, and 12 is in the 4th indexing. So if you make a checkered rule and put the numbers and say 0, 1, 2, 3, you can understand. Let's go backwards and see the negative values of it. So if I want 12, then what should I do? Minus 1, right? Let's see whether this works out. No, I'll put first a range. Suppose I want the range from 36, 14, 96, like this I want. So, or else from 14, I'll put the range. So if I want a range, then I have to use nums, open this one, square bracket, and put 2 and put a colon. When I put 2 and a colon, it gives me the range from the second indexing, right? Close the, sorry, I'm using a curly braces and some. Close the bracket. So it should give me from the second place, 0, 1, 2, that is 14, 96, and 12, right? 14, 96, and 12. Now let's use negative numbers. So we'll start from the back. Nums, open the bracket, say minus 1. So from when you go backwards, 12 will become minus 1, 96 minus 2, 14 minus 3, and 36 will come in minus 4 place, and 25 will come in minus 5 place. So let's see whether minus 1 gives me 12. Yeah, it gave me 12. And suppose I say nums, I'll take another negative value to show you how it works. Say minus 3. What number should come? In this case, go backwards. 12, 1 place, 96, 2 second indexing, 14. The answer should come as 14. Right? Did you understand the negative values? Let's use the strings. Okay. Suppose I'm saying I'll use, instead of nums, it was number. So I'll say names. Okay. Names. And do I need an equal to? Open this. Names. Put, I'll say Sita. Close it. Put a comma, single inverted commas. Then I'll say Geeta, close, comma, and I'll say Veena. Oh, I didn't put the single inverted commas, put the single inverted commas, right? And close the square bracket. These are your names. Let's see whether the names are being assigned. Names, what names they are assigned? Let's see what I get. See, Sita, Geeta, Veena. Okay, now the same way you can call for this. What we'll do is we will we'll use the miscellaneous the function. The miscellaneous function is something when you get two types of blocks together. So I'll call out for both the nums and the names. Both of them I'll call out together. So let's see how the miscellaneous works. MIL. Okay, use the word MIL. You can say equal to, and you can use a square bracket and say nums and put a comma and say names, because you have used two things, no? Right? Hope it works. Sometimes it's very difficult to. It didn't come. Let's try it again. Okay, then so nums and names, and I'll say nil. Let's see. Yeah, can you see? The miscellaneous, I asked for both numbers and names. And when I call for the miscellaneous, it gives me both the numbers and the names. Okay. Let's now do about dictionaries. So you understood variables, you understood lists. Let's do dictionary. Dictionary also is like list. They are changeable and they also have indexing. And these are keyed and they are being keyed. They have been keyed and they have a value. So like your phone numbers, you have the name and the number assigned to it. So like this, let's assign, the key and the value. What's a key and what's a value? Let's take something. So in this case, we're using the word data, okay, equivalent to, let's say I'll assign values for all these, say Sita, Geeta and Veena. I'll assign them with, in this case, you have to use the curly braces. Please use the curly braces. So I'm saying 1 and I'm assigning it to Sita, okay, and 2, I'm assigning it to Geeta. I'll not use 3. Let's see what happens. I'll use 4. So I have to put the colons. I forgot to put the single, right? So please put this colons here for them. Then they'll, okay. I'll not use 3. Let's see. I'll assign 4 and I'll say instead of Veena, I'll say Seema. You can use Veena also. I'm just giving Seema and let's see what happens. Close the curly braces. Here you're using curly braces for the data and you're assigning values for this in dictionary. So when I say data, what do I get? I'll get 1 assigned to Sita, 2 assigned to Geeta, 4 is assigned to Seema. 3 is not there. Then when I call out for these assigned values, then let's call out and see what happens. Data, in this case, you can call it for them with using the square bracket. So if I call out for 2, whose name would come? Geeta. Geeta is in the second place. And if I say data, please call out for 4. What would happen? It will call out and give me the name as Seema. And I don't have 3. So if I say data and I call out for 3, what happens? What will it do? It will give me an error because there's no 3. The key is not assigned at all. Third key is not assigned. Okay, children. I hope you understood the lesson clearly about your variables and your how do you assign values and what is dictionary, what is list. Okay. I think I've taught you a lot of the practicals. Try it out and complete all your work. That's all for now. Thank you.